What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. It's about my 15th time doing this video due to the issues we're having with this YouTube thing. I don't know what's going on with it, but what's next for Golden Boy Promotions now that Richard Schaefer has stepped out? Well, now the lawyers have negotiated a shareholders deal, which is pretty much just keeping Richard Schaefer's original contents of his agreement in place. You know, he is a shareholder and now he gets to keep those shares and he can retire and do whatever he wants now. But here's the deal with Richard Schaefer that a lot of people don't understand. Richard Schaefer and what Oscar felt is doing more Heyman business than Golden Boy Promotions business. As you've seen Laura Canelo, and I tried to explain that to you guys, that fight does not really benefit Golden Boy Promotions more than it benefits Al Heyman into building Erislange Laura into a stronger opponent with Floyd Mayweather. Now, you see Oscar De La Hoya dug himself out the dirt. They come back to, hey, wait a minute. This is my company. You know, my face is the one everyone sees. I make the decisions here. Yes, I hire Richard to do the day-to-day operations. And he's done a great job. So why has he got to go? I mean, that whole press conference was the most confusing press conference anybody could ever listen to. Yes, I hired Richard Schaefer to do this, but I gotta protect my company. Protect it from whom? If you're his boss. Now, where does this leave Heyman? Because now everyone realizes that most Heyman fighters are not signed directly to Golden Boy Promotions. Golden Boy is the distributor of their fights, but they're not signed to the company. So where does that leave? How many people are there for Golden Boy? How many people are not? Because you have a situation where Golden Boy and Top Rank could possibly make fights, but how many fighters are just signed with Golden Boy that they can make fights with Top Rank that are beneficial? Because let's look at this. Most of the fights we want to see happen with Top Rank, they're Heyman fighters. So if those two worked out a deal, then we could do a backflip right now. But let's look at another situation. Let's look at when everything was cool and they were making fights together. We had Barrera versus Manny Pacquiao, De La Hoya Pacquiao, Hadman Pacquiao. How did that work out for Golden Boy Promotions? It's kind of like they were making money because they had a piece of Manny Pacquiao, but it's like they were feeding Top Rank. They're making Manny Pacquiao bigger, but they're making Top Rank bigger, but what is they doing to their brand? Bringing it down. So when Al Heyman started working with them, they started making more money and building their brand up. And this is why Heyman feels like we don't need Top Rank for that. Like, what do we need from Top Rank that they're going to bring to the table? Besides what? Manny Pacquiao? And like, you're just going to be making opponents for them to feed to Manny Pacquiao. You know, I could see his point there, but I see a lot of intriguing fights that I wish I could see, like Terrence Crawford versus Adrian Broner. I'd love to see that. Keith Thurman in there in the mix, fighting some of the fighters that Bob Arum got. I would love to see that. I'd love to see Keith Thurman fight any of the fighters we got over here. You know, build himself up. Let Keith Thurman fight Amir Khan. Let that go down in November. And if Keith Thurman beats Amir Khan, then by all means, put him in there with Floyd Mayweather. There you go. He's on the list. Knock somebody off that's on the list and put yourself on it. That solved the Keith Thurman problem right there. So look, we solved the Keith Thurman issue right there. For those fans that want to see that fight. All 5 of you. How about